The Test of Faith. I have decided on my final research paper to write about young Goodman Brown by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I chose this story because I found it very interesting and in a way very relatable and understandable, and also easy to follow along with the story and make a very good argumentative statement on, and also to find research on. I enjoyed this story, and it kept my attention throughout the story to find out what happened and the reaction that it would cause. I also found it odd that his wife's name was Faith, and that in the story, Goodman Brown's faith was actually tested. I liked how Hawthorne used the characters in the story to make his point and make a stronger point in life itself. Introduction. In Nathaniel Hawthorne's short story, Young Goodman Brown, Hawthorne uses mystery and suspense to hold the attention of the reader throughout the story, from the beginning to the end of it. Hawthorne shows that a strong faith is the greatest asset of a man or a woman, and when that faith is tested, the effects of this can cause one to be filled with doubt toward everyone and everything in the world. Goodman Brown's faith is tested when he goes into the forest against his newlywed wife's advice. When Goodman Brown comes out of the forest, he does not have much faith left, and this causes him to see everything in life as evil, sinful, and hypocritical. Thesis. I have several theses I have chosen to use and decide which one is my strongest thesis. As of right now, while still doing research and finding the appropriate sources to back up these claims, as I am still in the first stages of this, I have chosen these four. Number 1. The reader quickly learns that nothing is as it seems. Number 2. Wickedness exists in every human. And number 3, even the people who appear to be models of goodness have secrets to hide. And also number 4, nobody is exactly as they appear. I feel like either way I go with the choices I have, including the story itself and the sources that are out there, because there is quite a lot to choose from, I will be able to support and clearly identify whichever theses I choose. Source number 1. My first source that I have chosen is Young Goodman Brown and the Psychology Projection by Michael Tritt. The reason I chose this article for my paper was because of the mindset that Hawthorne told about Goodman Brown versus at the end of the story how Goodman Brown acted and looked at life. I need to do more research into all of my sources and what I have chosen, but I feel this article will help me prove my point. Source number 2. My second source that I have chosen is Young Goodman Brown, Hawthorne's Devil in Manuscript by James L. Williamson. I chose this article for my paper because the devil is highly involved throughout Hawthorne's story. Hawthorne used characters to hide the devil in the story and project them to be innocent, which in a way that is what happens in life. Source number 3. My third source is Checking Out Faith and Lust, Hawthorne's Young Goodman Brown by Patrick W. Shaw. I chose this article because I think it will prove the facts about Goodman Brown's faith and be able to support my evidence. I still have work to do on my sources and read again on each source and search out more, providing quotes and answers to help me on my paper. This is the one area I am needing to sit down and work on some more. The questions and concerns that I am having on my paper so far are, the first question that I have is if my theses are going in the right direction and that they are good enough to use and to prove my point. The second question that I am struggling on, but will just take more effort and time in reading the articles again, is that are my sources going to be able to provide enough information to back up my points? I will also want to go more in depth with the characters in the story. Conclusion. I feel like I have a good idea and concept going, just need to do more research and provide stronger evidence to prove my points. I feel comfortable with this story and really enjoyed the story and understand it well. I feel like I am going in the right direction with my research and theses. I just need to sit down and provide more information and research.